From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Coming up. Josh Harrison stands in, and we are set for
John Harrison.
First pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. Tapper up the line. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box now, Gregory Polanco.
Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Swanson onto the grass. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the changeup is way low that time. Albies makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And there's the first out. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ender Inciarte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Softly hit to the left side. Bends down and he barehands it. Not in time. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's running. Hit in the air to shallow center. Here comes Marte. He can't get there as it falls in. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now a spin and a throwback to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. The 1-0 home. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch is high. The throw in time as he takes third easily. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away. Throw over to the bag. And again a throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Set and the pitch. Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Line but speared on a hop. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Colin Moran. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot high in the air. Albies is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's just 2 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Up next for the Buccos, Corey Dickerson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Drilled to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. He's out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. The next to bat for Atlanta, Johan Camargo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Julio Teheran.
Pitcher, Julio Teheran.
Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another look to first. He's set. Here it comes. There goes the runner. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in, number 13. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 13.
Pickoff move to second. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Dickerson going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Camargo is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Ender Inciarte trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Albies is on the move. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he misses with it, 1-1. Up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
In the dirt here, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground to short. Taken in by Mercer. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and the Pirates are in the hit column. Here's Jordy Mercer now. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. It brings a .353 batting line. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pulled high. The pitcher, Jamison Taillon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
No ball, 1 strike.
Breaking balls in for a strike.
2 strikes.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face.
1 ball, no strike.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Moran right there. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Ready for another chance, Nick Markakis. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Another throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside the throw. Freeman stands at second with no outs. Hit back up the middle. Harrison's got it, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Shortstop,
Throw over to first, and they got him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. In there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in, the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Ooh, good changeup. Just missed inside.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Comes set. Now the pitch. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tap.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in for the Braves, Julio Teheran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. To third. Moran has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Starling Marte, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Digging in to try it again, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Colin Moran.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. That's lifted the other way out to left. Inciarte is there, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Striding into the box, Josh Bell. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between third and home. Here's Jordy Mercer now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Mercer swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 13 set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. 1 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off, got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Here's Ender Inciarte, a hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Ender Inciarte.
First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second, and this one's in the dirt. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harrison into shallow center, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Freddie Freeman.
He's set. Here it comes. And now the runner's trying for third. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Nick Markakis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Freeman leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
1 strike.
Hard on the ground towards short. Mercer is there, and he is out on the tag. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Jameson Taillon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall.
Max Moroff will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 38, Max Moroff.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Harrison. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Moroff rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Starling Marte. He went deep last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Lifted in the air to center. Under it is the center fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
Ready once again, Tyler Flowers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Catcher, Tyler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Popped him up. Harrison is calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Heading out towards shallow right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Johan Camargo. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now batting, Julio Teheran. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch on its way. There he goes. Camargo is off at first with 2 away. Now a throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Colin Moran. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Colin Moran.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Cervello.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Now in the box, Josh Bell. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
This is on the ground over the first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So here now is the pitcher, Julio Teheran. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6.
Julio Teheran.
Here's the first pitch to him.
D-Rod.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Mercer has it. And there's 1 down now. Now at the plate, number 13. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Six runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Ozzie Albies. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Jordy Mercer. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of
first delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. And there's his first base hit in this one. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Richard Rodriguez. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Number 17 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 17.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this one gets away. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
A little bouncer. Mercer leads off second with nobody out. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up, and that's the first out. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Josh Harrison, he's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
As a hitter, you see a pitcher working east-west. This is where you got to tell yourself to stay tall. You can't cover both sides of the plate. You got to pick one and trust it.
Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stephen Brault gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready for another shot now, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
1-2 now.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Dickerson is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Hit hard up the middle, taken in by Mercer. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
1 ball, no strike. That's bad.
The 1-1 home. Hard ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Harrison has it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Here's Starling Marte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit Weekly back to the mound. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with 2 quick outs. Digging in once again, Colin Moran. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. Albies shading to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped into the air, back behind second. Under this one is Harrison, and he's got it for the first out. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julio Teheran. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Danny Santana will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Danny Santana.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Santana is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Sliders in for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Popped up, back behind second, and now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. Arodys Vizcaíno comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
Striding in to start the 9th, Francisco Cervelli, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
Inciarte ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. Josh Bell the next to hit. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good-looking sinker on the inside corner. Vizcaíno is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
So, he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now, I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Number 13 is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.